My name is Faisal Garba Muhammed. I did my undergraduate degree in sociology and philosophy at the University of Ghana, Legon, which is in Ghana. And then I moved to Germany for my postgraduate work, initially studying philosophy, but then moving towards broad social sciences with a focus on sociology and political economy. Then I spent time in India, also studied at the University of Cape Town, spent time doing research at the University of the Western Cape, also in South Africa, and conducted research in a number of places on the African continent, in Europe, and also in Asia. So essentially, that is my intellectual background. So I work around migration and mobility, sociology, social theory, and African historical sociology. So I'm interested in how people move, um, you know, as workers, as students, but also in search of adventure. Also interested in historical sociology in terms of connections between different parts of Africa and the rest of the world, in particular the Gulf. I mean, many people might not know this, but the UAE has a historic Afro-Asian community, people who descended from Africa, who are part of the UAE society. So I'm interested in trade, in human movement, in ideas, in theory. So essentially, that is what I do, and I consider myself a student of these things. Myself and my colleagues here are genuinely trying to do something new, to say, how can we study Africa without the baggage of colonialism, without the baggage of domination, without the baggage of racism that has informed not just the way Africa is studied, but the content of African studies. So really, it's an invitation to students to come and co-create with us, to come and bring the diversity of knowledges, not just from Africa, from the Gulf, from Asia, from Europe, but to do something which is genuinely liberating, something which moves away from the strictures of colonialism, from the strictures of dominant academic narrative. And I have to say, we are a cohort of interdisciplinary scholars, who are really serious about thinking anew, not just about Africa, which is important. For us, it's about thinking of Africa in relation to the rest of the world, in relation to the Gulf, in relation to Asia, in relation to Europe, in relation to North America. And I am convinced that students who join us here would have a great deal of experience that they would not have elsewhere.